party of 6.
We can soft 6 it, soft 7.
Before you do anything, I trust that you just want to take care of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right here.
Do you want to do anything to start the show, or
Just introduce the band.
on from stage? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, come on.
And you were
Beecharmer.
Beecharmer.
Just Beecharmer. 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 One word. It's been changed.
But I say this is
Beecharmer.
You got love your money.
Beecharmer is.
We'll take care of the introductions.
Is this on? It is. Like I need a chair. If you want to take your masks off, you have to come on stage.
We're already soft start.
Yeah, we're fashionably late. That sounds good. Yeah, until I get my chops out. That'd be okay for us. I'll let you know. Yeah. It would be fun. I'll work on my fingering on the
Oh boy.
We're hopeful that the missing party of 6 will arrive soon. So if you guys can sit tight.
You are the man. Doesn't get much better.
You want to do a sing along? Well, then you definitely have to get up here on the stage. Well, I see about half the crowd composed of familiar faces. Who's here for the first time? Wow. Just a handful of people. Do you guys remember who I am? I'm on the board. I'm not wearing my name tag. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to put the mask on. Anyway, I'm Scott Gordon. I'm on the board. I've been put in charge of booking talent, kind of managing the shows, but we all participate as far as the board goes. And so you'll see many of our faces here. You'll see Peter and Thelma. You'll see Michael Barsante, who's actually the president So if you have any complaints, just see that guy. We've got other people who are not on the board, but they like to tag along, like my lovely wife, Sarah, there. Sarah Prouty of the renowned Prouty family. Yeah, the big Vermonter family. You guys could do a little history when you go home. We've got Chad Feiner. I'm sure that you're familiar with Chad and everything that he does, and he puts up so much music on YouTube, on his channel. What's the name of your channel, Chad?
My name, Music in the Upper Valley.
Chad Feiner, Music in the Upper Valley. So Chad goes here and there, you know, the Anonymous Coffee House, the boot room at Dan and Witt's.
From St. Johnsbury to Brattleboro.
From St. Johnsbury to Brattleboro. Wow. That's quite a commitment. Is there anything else I should mention? I guess before we get started too, we just got to look around and see that we have the exit signs lit up. So if you have to leave due to an emergency, you either go that way or you go up those stairs and cross the stage and out the back. That's all I have right now. Does everybody know where the bathrooms are? Okay. What else? What else? The curtain. Do you guys see the curtain behind me? That's received a lot of recognition lately. As a matter of fact, they just had what would it be? A presentation night for it. So this has been completely restored, as have many other, I guess, antique theater curtains in Vermont. You know, there was a grant set up for that, and so we're keeping Vermont Vermonty. So, yeah. You feel uncomfortable if I just stand here and don't talk?
Keep doing it.
No?
You could try sign language.
5 more songs.
What's that?
Can you mime?
I can't mime. I can't yell unless my kids were here, or if I was driving. When I'm driving, I can yell, and then you'll know where I come from, which is New York. We're going to start it? All right, well, we're going to start without the 6 that we were patiently waiting for. I do hope they make it. We have a special group here tonight. We call them Beecharmer. No S. Composed of Jacob Breitbach, not Breitbart. Ben Cogan. Jacob's wife, Jess, who has a different last name. Which is?
Raymond.
Jess Raymond. And then there's this guy playing banjo named Steve. So would you all give a big, warm welcome to Beecharmer.
Hey, thanks so much, Scott. I'm usually Barrett's mom, so being Jacob's wife's fine.
There's a safety hazard back here. There's a trip hazard, yes.
Not right about that.
There's no sign on it, that's the problem.
How about Scott Gordon, ladies and gentlemen? No, I mean, like, how about him? What is up with him?
money but a $2 bill. I'm on my long journey Those clouds in the west, boys, it looks like rain. It looks like rain, boys, looks like rain. Those clouds in the west, boys, it looks like rain. I'm on my long journey home. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. I'm on my long journey home. Black smoke rising and it surely is a train. Surely is a train, boy, surely is a train. That black smoke rising and it surely is a train. I'm on my long journey home. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. I'm on my long journey home. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. On my long journey home. I'm on my long journey home.
You gotta kick that around too.
Oh, thanks so much. It feels so great to be out here with you all tonight. We're going to do some of our songs, some of our favorite songs. This is one of my favorite songwriters. This is an Iris Dement song.
1, 2, 3.
Well, they say that there's one for everybody. I just knew somehow you'd be the one for me. 'Cause making love with you's not just a hobby. No, it's a flame that burns that forest down in me. But darling, was it day or was it nighttime? Where them whippoorwills are moaning through the trees, through the trees. I don't remember just what you said, but I knew right from the start it made it hotter than the holly in my heart.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, if that is in fact your real names. We are Beecharmer. That was Jess Raymond singing for you there. She's switching it up. Thank you very much. Okay, we know that stage right is really a fan of Jess Raymond. How about stage left? Okay, it's a tie. We'll do a revote later. Recount coming up at the intermission, which there won't actually be. We're going to just play straight through. We are live streaming tonight on Side Door. For those folks watching out there on social media, we'll do a couple more songs for free, and then we're going to cut the social media feed, as we all should do, frequently, if not permanently. We are live streaming to Facebook and YouTube, and our ticket purchases can be made on Side Door, and anybody watching on YouTube or Facebook can find that link in the comments below. And our production assistant Nathan is coalescing all the audio and video. You'll, in the audience here, will see multiple cameras. It's like we're at a Supreme Court hearing or something. I don't know what's going on.
Just as exciting.
It's just as exciting. Wow. We're really excited to be here at 7 Stars. This is also a production of Here in the Valley, High TV, HITV, which is an organization that Jess and I run, and we'll be telling you more about that later. And we're going to kick it off here with a banjo tune. What do you got? Oh. All right, this is a Jess Raymond original. Classic, original, classic, original.
There's been a change in me, in the light, in the weather. The needle has been skipping and it's time to flip the record. Skyline in the Emerald City, something like a prayer. I took a picture of that sunset to remember I was there. And now I'm turned around and I'm headed back to where with such conviction I packed up and left. Took the long way, but I am. I'm going home. Well, patterns there, they're dug in deep, and everyone's to blame. Walls have got a new coat of paint, but they whisper just the same. See, some rumors fall away, others seem to swell. I came to see the place itself, not the story that they tell. It's a gravity I can't refuse, curious black hole, and I can't tell while I'm spinning in if the center's warm or cold. But I'm going home. I'm going home. Yes, I surely took a long way, but I am. I'm going home. Well, there and back again. Yeah, something's gotta grow on the mound of all these wrong turns I piled between the coasts. It might not be the old house I really came to see. It might be the woods beyond. Yeah, that's what's really calling me. 'Cause coming or going when sunlight hits those branches. See that from a distance. Looks just like second chances. I'm going home. I'm going home. Yes, yes, I surely took a long way, but I am. Oh, yes, yes, I surely took a long way, but I am. I'm going home.
Well, this band, Beecharmer, is a brand new band here. Although Jacob and I have been playing together for a few years now.
Just a few.
A few. We met on the West Coast, out in Olympia, Washington, where I was going to the Evergreen State College. Anyone, any Greeners? Go Gooey Ducks. And we put a lot of miles in on the van. We got married, and then we still stayed in a van, which means that our marriage years are kind of like dog years. They count a little longer, a little more.
We toured to our wedding and back, which I don't recommend.
You're still here, though.
We are
together, so it can't
It's
be
a
that
lot of
bad.
great stories.
Yeah.
There's just also a lot of not great stories. And there's some like okay stories in there too. Yeah.
Don't tell those.
But there are actually no stories about Norman, Oklahoma, believe it or not. But
That's good.
We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later.
Key B, boys. folks, over there on the banjo, he is the wizard of banjo down from Cardigan Mountain, Orange, New Hampshire. Please give it up for Steve Henning, banjo wizard. I am Jacob Breitbach, fiddle ninja, and together, Steve and I have a duet we call Ninja Wizard. And we have some gigs coming up at farmers markets and luncheons around, and we'll put them on a throwing star somewhere. You'll be able to find out on a bulletin board. We're going to bring up this tall, handsome man who lives in Woodstock now. He's from parts further south, like Massachusetts and New York. But he has a song about a town quite a bit further south.
And west.
And I got to play bass on this, don't I?
Bring this up a little bit. Speaking of places, I used to actually rent space here. So I was in New York for a while, and I just moved to the Upper Valley about a year ago, February of 2021. And I was looking for a place the place that we were renting from, like, we looked at it, and my wife and I both looked at each other. She works from home. I was going to be teaching online lessons from home, and we're like, there's no way this is going to work. Like, the place was just tiny, and I was like, I asked the realtor there, I was like, do you know of any place that we might be able to rent? And she's like a music space, and I thought there is no way that I'm gonna find anything. And then she told me that 7 Stars had a place for rent in my price range, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And so I used to rent studio number 4 downstairs for like 6 months, and I love this place. So thanks, 7 Stars for being here and getting me started. Anyone ever been to Norman, Oklahoma before?
No.
You have? Okay. You sure? Because I told him that once, and he thought he was there, but he went to some other town. What was it?
Wagner, Oklahoma, which is completely on the other side of Tulsa.
It's in Oklahoma, so
What's the difference? They're all Waffle House states.
easy. Careful there, okay? Anyway, this is a song I wrote after I went to Norman, Oklahoma. It doesn't reflect poorly on the town. I just didn't have a great experience there. We played a gig, no one showed up, we didn't get paid. It was rough, and I sort of thought to myself, like, next time, I kept saying on the ride back, it's 15 or 20 hours. How long is the drive to there? What do you think?
From where?
From here to Norman, Oklahoma.
Oh my 15 hours?
15 or more? What do you guys think? More. So that's 20. You guys, can you do 20? 25? 30? Sold. Okay. Anyway, I just kept saying next time in Norman. It was like this phrase that I kept repeating. It was like a mantra, and I wrote a song kind of based on that. So here we go. Last time's the last time that he will make this drive. The dried out brown prairies and the Midwestern skies. The pump jacks are pumping, but his heart's full with guilt. Another brick on the wall of lies he built. Next time in Norman's the last time we're through. That's what he says, but it's not what he'll do. Act against his own interest, still lonely and in pain. Next time in Norman, it's always the same. Tuscaloosa Street. Lights on in the kitchen. She's up on her feet. He tries to resist, but he just can't help himself. One little taste till it's back on the shelf. Oh, next time in Norman's the last time we're through. That's what he says, but it's not what he'll do. Act against his own interest. It'll only end in pain. Next time in Norman, it's always the same. Tips of his toes and his fingers feel warm. Just after a few hours, the cravings come like a storm. Make it a double till it hits like the first. He comes in a cab, he leaves in a hearse. Oh, next time in Norman's the last time we're through. That's what he says, but it's not what he'll do. Act against his own interest, it'll only end in pain. A sunny day of pleasure for a lifetime full of rain. Trade a sunny day of pleasure for a lifetime.
Ben Cogan from Woodstock, Vermont. He's considering rewriting that song about Norwich. And he's taking input.
Yeah, so we got the King Arthur's Bakery, like maybe you wanted to go there and you forgot, and next time you're in Norwich, you'll remember to go there. Those, just brainstorming here. What else is Norwich known for? Dan and Wits, right? Got to put Dan and Wits in there. Being across the river from Dartmouth, that's a thing, right? What else? I'm serious. You guys got any like? I need one other thing that Norwich is known for before we can go to the next song. Contra dancing. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. All right.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
3 red feathers.
Okay.
Sure, yeah. This song is one that I wrote a couple of years ago. As I said, we have a new band name. This band is Beecharmer, but for quite a few years, Jacob and I traveled around with the Blackberry Bushes String Band, which is a very long band name and very hard to say when someone quickly says, "What is your band name?"
How quick can you say it?
The Blackberry Bushes String Band.
That's
Too much.
too much. Yeah.
Beecharmer.
TBBBS. But so that means that we made a record with that band that I'm very proud of, but it now says the Blackberry Bushes String Band on that record, and soon it will say Beecharmer. This is the title track off of that record.
We got it. 1, 2. 1, 2.